Okay guys, as the title says, we're going to be breaking down the 2K24 drum bounce. Let's get straight into it. So as you can see, we are in FL Studio 21. So I want this video to be quite not basic. We're going to be going through some advanced stuff. So we're going to be using drum kits from Dirky, which shout out to Dirky. I'm saying so I don't want this tutorial to be like real big, so we're going to be using a loop right here. Yeah, this one. We change the color and shit because I hate this. Okay. This is the you better make sure that you set it to generic so it doesn't click like, and also make sure you don't leave these gaps like I just did, just for some reference and shit. You know what it is. So first of all, when you're using loops, you know, you gotta put it on the mixer, add a new cue or so. Just like that. So as we go through like the drum bounce and shit, so like 808s like to hit like around here in the bass, the low mids, so you better cut out some of that. So if not, when I add like an 808, it's gonna be like crushing with the melody and it's gonna sound like real melody. So let's get straight to the point. Come on, bro, like. Okay, I'm gonna be like straight to the drums. We're gonna be using his drum kit. Bro, he's really cool. Let's grab a snare. So just like that, you just don't have to do anything else. You hear me, man? So like for the snare just gotta be the main snare is gotta be like really loud, like really loud. So that's like why I'm just gonna boost it up. Okay, like let's add 2 snares. So as you just see, I just added a roll in the next snare. So that sounds good. So like many people like to start with a hi-hat, but I think that the best way you better start with the snare to like build up a bounce, so like you can like bring a hi-hat to like add more bounce to it. So like we're gonna just grab a hi-hat, no more air. Just like, oh shit, what the fuck. For a normal like trap bounce, you just go right here, fill each in two steps. You hear that we already got that bounce, right? The best way to do this on the hi-hats, you just go like feel like the first three bars right here, the first two bars, and you kind of like mix something with it right here. So like when you go like add these rolls, adding rolls and like hi-hats, you just don't go like click anywhere just for the sake. I hope it sounds great. You just listen, like find a great pocket where you can layer a roll. So like I first heard it and then I applied the shit. Just hear, use your ear. So as you go into producing music a lot, you're gonna find like most of this shit is easy. That right there, that's just enough, bro. You don't need to overcomplicate stuff, but at the same time, it's not sounding like too basic and shit. So you can go adjust the velocities. It makes it sound like real dynamic and shit. So it's not boring, as I said. It's like the main thing you're doing, you're just not letting you beat to like get boring, either for the artist or the listener. So the other thing we're gonna be like going through is like the panning. These rows, you can go and pan them. It depends though. It's not like a rule, but just I like my highs to be like bouncing. Next thing is gonna be an open hat. What the fuck? That sounds right. So for the open hat, so like for a million songs out there, it's just placed on the one, bro. Simple as that. If you wanted, you can even make it more crazy. Like change the octaves of like your hi-hats. Sorry, open hats. Like that sounds great. That sounds better. 10 times better. So like what I like doing is that I like using like reverse open hats because they always sound great for these beats, bro. I'm gonna go straight up and clone and I'm gonna reverse it. It's like I'm gonna show you some little mixing tips, but mixing is a whole other thing, so we're gonna be covering some of the basics. For like perks and shit, like perks I don't even need it, bro. Like here, like most or like all the hit songs out there, they don't have a lot of like percussion loops because they take a lot of space, and like the artist also needs like some breather and room to just rap and do his thing. So like if you're like adding percussions, like just add like one, bro. So the main part of like the whole tutorial, bro, of like the 808s, bro. Like if you like making this trap shit, like everybody knows the spins 808. It's the essential, bro. So like for like the spins 808, my way of like mixing it, like making like hit harder, I just go right here, boost it up by one, boost it up by one. And then the EQ right here, boost it up a bit at about like 50 whatever. Just don't go above 60. And just use the out knob to make it shorter, because like it's like really big right now. Like that just sounds like weird and shit. So like the next thing, because like the 808 is like the main part of like the whole beat. So I have a low mixing chain, by the way. Like what basically is on that mixer. So as you see, it just boost it up like real hard. And I also put a wave shaper. This adds some like great distortion. This is without it. With the wave shaper, it's not just like a big change, but you know, like it's there, bro. I just add like a transient processor to just boost like the attack and make it like hit even way harder. This is without it. With the transient processor, here's the difference, bro. We were in C sharp. I just pitched it up 2 semitones, which means we should be in D sharp right here. D sharp. So I'm gonna just go to scale highlighting. It's always in the minor natural. You know what it is? D sharp. Let's just put that 808 here, bro. So like the main trap bounce, like you hear in like a million songs, it just goes like this. So we have like a million hit songs out there, which are like just simple, just like this. But like that's what's better, bro. It's better because like the artist has more room. But what we're gonna be doing is way different. We're gonna be just making like hit, bro, like some hard shit. So let's go to it. That's just basically what it is, bro. Like we ain't gonna be adding no more stuff. That's just all we're gonna be needing. So let's make a quick arrangement. Split the drums. Add a riser. Riser just spice it up. Make sound like dynamic and shit. So and the next thing y'all need to be doing is like using like these like transitions and shit, because it makes like the beat sound full. It's normal, bro. If you're not doing it, then you're doing something wrong. Like the main thing, like the verse gotta be different from the hook. So there's gonna be some changes in the hook and the verse, which makes them sound like dynamic and really sound good and like great for the artist. So like in the verse, you gotta leave a lot of space for the artist. That's basically it, bro. So let's listen to the full beat. Right, if you guys got some from this video, let me know in the comments. Push the like button, subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next video.